Dear crypto investors, one of the things I look out for before investing on any cryptocurrency is the use cases of that coin. I want to know which problem is that particular project going to solve for mankind, and if I am satisfied with the problem that particular project is solving for mankind, then I will gladly throw in that my 10 naira. And that is why I want us to pay attention to this particular blockchain called Ripple. Ripple XRP. Ripple XRP is actually going to do a lot in the banking sector. I'm going to be so basic on this one, and this is not in any way financial advice. You should understand this. For everything I drop on this page is for educational purposes only. So talking about Ripple is going to do a lot in the banking sector because Ripple is one of the blockchain that has stand strong in making sure that they focus in solving financial problem. Bank these days are currently run on the current cross-border transaction, which is headed by Swift, but Ripple is coming to change a lot by making sure that bank transacts globally with less cost. Bank transacts globally by spending less. Bank transact globally by making sure that the transaction is efficient and fast. They want to make sure that when a bank in the US sends money to a bank in Nigeria, it is not going to take like several working business days for that money to reflect. Ripple want that person to also receive that money immediately. And this is where you need to pay attention to. You may spend up to $5 or thereabout sending money to other countries, depending on the volume of amount you are sending. You may even spend more than that. But whichever amount you are sending via Ripple network, this is what you are going to spend as transactional fee. I think you can see it. No other platform. Even Swift cannot try this. Yes, I don't know, but they cannot actually try this. You see, you spend less, bank will spend less while sending money globally, while transacting globally, while taking care of cross-border transaction. And that is why I am so happy for this particular project, because they are solving one of the major problems of mankind. But in case you do not know, Ripple is actually the blockchain which is going to do a lot in the banking sector, while XRP is the traditional token for Ripple. And that is why it's important you pay attention to XRP, which is Ripple token. As at the time of making this video, this is the current price for XRP. And the all-time high for this particular project is, so you can see, if you are buying XRP as at the time you saw this video, relatively you'll be getting the coin cheap. Do you know why? Another thing that makes me love XRP is, go and check the people behind this project. Go and check the board member, the CEOs of this particular project. You will see that men that are controlling financial organization, men that are controlling world financial matters, are members of XRP board. Is it board of trustees? Is it board of chairman? Whichever, but just go look at it. That is why I want you to pay attention to XRP, because people that matters are pioneering this particular project. But that is a problem. There is a problem with XRP, and I know that problem is going to be resolved soon, because so far XRP has not lost so far. In 2020, to be precise, XRP got into court battle with SEC, US Security and Exchange Commission. SEC sued Ripple for selling XRP, which they believe should have been a registered security, and XRP is telling them no. Ripple is telling them no, look, SEC, come. XRP is not a security. Just go look at it. And SEC is saying no, XRP is security, blah blah blah, and that is it. This court case has lingered for so much, and this court case is making heavy investors stand at one corner. Whales that love to invest in cryptocurrency are currently standing at one corner. I know they are studying what is happening with Ripple and SEC, but I tell you, the issue may be resolved this year, and so far, XRP has not lost. In fact, there was a time SEC approached XRP, Ripple, for them to settle the case outside court. Ripple said, no, we must finish this case you people have started inside court. But we believe that the issue will be resolved soon and everything will come back to normal. And I bet you, when that issue is resolved, XRP is definitely going to peak. I think we have about 80 billion of this coin in open circulation, and that is another major issue that I have with XRP. But believe me, when whales begin to come in, I don't think you will have any more coin to buy. Buy now, and rest your mind for the future. Now, the question I want you to ask me is that, is XRP actually a good project to invest on? With what I have seen, with people backing them, with what they are doing, with the problem they are solving, XRP is is a good project to invest on. But do your own research before you get your money involved. And you know what? Subscribing to this channel right now is going to make XRP move from the current price it is right now to 1 billion. It is doable. It can happen. Just subscribe to this channel and see you next time.